Hello, my name is Rowena Ventolini and I would like to speak about the effect of genetically modified food. Do you know that a third of the foods in the United States have been genetically modified and that this food hasn't been tested for safe human consumption? We can define this process as a genetic enhancement of a specific trait of a crop, fruit, or vegetable, so that it retains characteristics such as freshness and color for a longer time, as well as the taste. These modifications in foods is said to be beneficial for society, given that the production will increase the food supply dramatically. However, the few experiments that have been performed show that genetically modified foods are not good for human health. The points I'm going to talk about today will inform you the reasons why genetically modified food shouldn't be on our grocery stores right now. In my three main points, I would like to explain what is the most common process scientists use to produce genetically modified food, and how these modifications might affect human health. Also, if genetically engineered food hasn't been properly tested and is apparently harmful for humans, why it's still being produced and sold to the public. Today I'm going to start to talk about point 1. The process the scientists generally use the expression of a specific gene from any donor species. Then they put it on the bacteria and with the gene gun, the aim to shot the gene into the receptor cell, usually a fruit or vegetable. The result is how to protect itself from bugs as well as pesticides lasting longer while keeping its freshness. For example, the first genetically modified food that hit the market was a modified tomato. They grew faster, reducing farmers' costs, and the appearance quality was superior in compared with other tomatoes. Secondly, since the testing of the genetically modified food is poor, there is not strong evidence that shows no harm for human health. On the other hand, these modified foods are more likely to be toxic and allergic, given the bacteria and other organisms had been implanted, and that genes could mutate with harmful effects that might increase the risk of allergies and cancer. For example, in 1989, people were going to doctors with severe, weird, and unknown symptoms. After several studies, doctors found out that the common dietary supplement that had been genetically engineered was causing the illness. Finally, the government does not require genetically modified food to be labeled. Therefore, the consumer does not have a choice because it is unknown which foods are modified and which are not. Also, companies like Monsanto, the biggest producer of genetically modified food in the world, uses wrong techniques and strategies to deliver its products. Even the Federal Drug Administration is aware of the consequence of genetically modified food, but it has relationships with Monsanto seem to favor the big company instead of the consumer. In conclusion, genetically modified foods are a big concern for society, since its benefits haven't been proved yet. The standard producers of modifications seem to enhance more the colors and the quality of food. As a result, an increase of allergies and cancer are being related to the consumption of modified foods. However, the only resource that the consumer has to avoid genetically modified food is being taken away by the greed of people running our big companies. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Thank you.